Hey everyone, this is Comics Villain. Welcome to another episode of Indie Spotlight. Today we'll be discussing World of GOLMA. Currently funding, but not for very much longer. So let's get started. World of GOLMA, Book 1, AERAH. Action adventure graphic novel exploring the once thriving world of GOLMA and AERAH the Immortal. Currently, it has made $680 by 14 backers, 34% of its $2,000 goal, 36 hours left. So we got to get to this and help this get fulfilled. It's made by Zachary Bradley. He's made 2 campaigns so far from Spring, United States. Don't know what state. So for a PDF digital copy, one has been claimed. It's about $10. Or it looks nice. I actually like that. First 25 backers get a signed book for regular price, $20. So that's a pretty good deal. The book itself, just physical copy. Wait a second. Okay. Okay, so he added in the signed. I see. International. So I've seen that sometimes where they put out there like a international perk, and that basically is to help with uh, sending them out. I think it's a different cost or different. It's a different thing entirely. $30 for signed physical. Oh, sorry, signed physical copy. Now I am not sure what that means. Let's see. Versus the signed special. It looks like it's the same one. But I'm kind of. Oh, I think I understand. So so the way this campaign's working, you have your digital, you have your signed special, which basically is offering this book up signed for the first 20. Then the rest of these, I a little confused. Yeah, just a little confused on this. So I don't know why there's 2 of the same one, because it looks like they're both the physical copy of the same book. I think that's what that is. So probably, I would have limited it then. I probably would have put a limit on this one because it's only the first 25 get the signed book for 25. Yeah, that's. I think that could have been changed. It's not horrible, not a horrible thing. Just making that statement. Just saying that. So if you absolutely want the signed book and these are out over here, then you come over here for $10 more. You get the signed book. Book and print. Looks like you're getting a print with this. 11 by 17 physical, in the book itself. This one's international. So they're both about the same price, but the shipping is going to be a little different on this one versus the normal. One thing I would recommend to any person running these campaigns is that when you do an international, this is just my recommendation. When you do one of these perks, I'd recommend actually adding in like one more thing to this international option, sort of like to justify it being maybe a little more expensive when it comes to shipping out and stuff. I know it's tough nowadays to add in so many different things because the cost is going to go up, but I think in the long run that's going to help out. Book, print, and sketch card. Ooh, all right. Well, you get for $100, you get a physical copy of the book, 11 by 17 print, and ink and wash sketch card. And book and print sketch card for international, so it's still $100. Now the last perk for $150 is the Be in the Book perk. Simple as that. You get to be drawn in. Doesn't say much more though. So they'll have to have you send in your photo, and he'll put it there. Looks like there's a bartender missing a face, something along those lines. That might be you. So we're going to go into the overview. It's not too long. A monk, a nomad, and a bum set off to disrupt a madman's plot for world domination. Call it fate or just dumb luck, but they may be just what is needed to save the world of GOLMA. Again, the art looks cool. I like it. Heyo, I'm Zach, a husband and father working as an illustrator for games and comics for the past 7 years. I started World of GOLMA in 2013 with a handful of talented writers to create an overview of the world. Oh, very cool. Now I'm creating the first 100-page graphic novel in the series. Oh, based on the story originally written by Cheyenne Martin, we dive deep into the origins of AERAH and all the events that led to him becoming immortal. The story and humor are inspired by comics like Thread the Barbarian and Saga. Mine is Saga. I'm asking for your help to bring the first book in the World of GOLMA series to life. If you can help me by backing this campaign or sharing it, I would be extremely grateful. The story. So we have quite a bit here that we'll be able to actually get through. We have some of the characters. So they have an introduction for it. You'll see AERAH, Zora, and Draxel. There's the characters there. A little bit of art, the title and such. Whoops, sorry. I do like this. I do like this style. Very unique. The only thing I could maybe make a comment about is it. Well, I mean, I don't think this is the final anything. I think this is just artwork. But if this is the final work for the book, although yes, it is very pretty, um, and I do understand that there's a lot of work actually going into the background. Um, it most likely it's unfinished, but I hope they do put a lot of work into the background. That we don't just have a few random things here and there. That there's little thought in what's actually there in that world. Because the more fleshed out you make, even just like things like the background, um, I feel I feel that helps. Even though some people might say, "Well, I watched this show, this comic, that comic, and this manga, that manga," and sometimes I don't really consider what's going on in the background. I don't look at it. Some people might say that. I don't think that for everyone, because I myself I like to look at everything that's going on in the background, and when it's fully detailed, when you're in some I don't know what you want to call it. Say you're out in space in a huge ship, and the area that you're in, maybe that's where all the planes fly in or the ships fly into. And there's tons of detail everywhere, and you see little things like vents and lights and electronics and whatever else you can think up that would be in like a space station or something. When you put that kind of thought towards it, and actually put it in, it shows. It shows that there's like, you can almost buy into this world. But if this is more for an artistic style, because I see that first image on the left, top left, and it looks nice. And don't get me wrong, everything else looks very nice too. I am just making a comment in regards to sometimes I see images from mangas like Bleach, for example. They were starting at the very end to not put in as much effort into the backgrounds. There's a lot of white backgrounds, or sometimes just you just see the ground, and that's it's really basic stuff. So, and it looks like that's it. It says check out the stories so far on Webtoons. Page number is varied to be more, but not less than 100 pages. So I mean, I wish them the best. I hope that they get this $2,000 goal. I hope they reach that. I want there to be more comics out there. I want there to be more indie comics. Indiegogo's been such a great help to all creators of all kinds. But for our graphic novel independent creators, this is something that it's important. It's important that we help a lot of them succeed. So if you find this interesting, if you find this book interesting in any way, or the lore, or anything like that, definitely feel free to drop $10 for the digital. Or if you want to go up from there, I mean, it really only helps them. The more you put in, the more it really helps. So definitely consider picking this one up. It's going to be coming out February 2020. And if you like the video, like, share, comment. I really do appreciate that. And subscribe if you haven't yet. We'll be discussing more comics this week. I actually have I have a ridiculous amount of comics to talk about. Probably with I don't know if I'll be able to do all of them. There's a lot of new indies that came out and have been out for a little while, so it'll be me trying to catch up on a lot of this stuff and get it out to you guys so you can make a better decision on what books you want to back and what might look good to you. I don't know. We'll go through everything like we always do. So, guys, thanks again. Definitely hit that subscribe button. Help me reach 1,000 subscribers if you haven't yet. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Have a great rest of your day.